The Tigers are expected to have one of the most dangerous lineups in baseball, and they are already living up to the billing. Alex Avila, Delman Young, Miguel Cabrera, Prince Fielder, and Brennan Bosch are all in the same hitting group. Their bats sound like rocket launchers, making BP a must-see event. Have you seen that Cabrera, Bosch, Prince group take BP at all yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
And they turn on a few and hit them pretty far. With Miguel, it's always been impressive, getting to watch him for the last few years.
Hey, what happened? I don't know. You don't know. What happened? Took up the game. Blackout? Oh, yeah, baby.
Adding Prince in there is pretty nice.
I'm gonna roll it over. I'm out.
You don't want to be in that group. I don't want to be in that group. Those guys hitting the ball a mile over there. If they make another field, they maybe get out of the other field. They're strong.
The retriever guy asked me to ask you for a raise because he's running around so much.
Well, we need more balls, too, so he's going to have to wait on that.
That is a rollover every time.
And if that's any indication, it should be an exciting summer at the ballpark, and it's only beginning, as is our coverage from here in Lakeland. They act the same.
When we're at home, we're like the exact same people.
They have the same success. And shoot, they even look the same. But on the mound, identical twins, Joe and Josh Bahalski, are the exact opposite.
We started learning the same exact pitches, throwing the same pitches. They were just the exact opposite. And so, I mean, that really helps us out because I catch him, he catches me, we help each other out.
Opposite because Joe is right-handed and Josh left-handed. Like most twins, the Bahalskis have grown up doing everything together, including playing catch. They've pushed each other along the way, and now each twin is ranked among the top 50 players in the state.
Even though he's right-handed, I'm left-handed, I know like his pitching style better than anyone else. And, like, I'll tell him, this is looking good, you got to work on this. And he does the same thing for me because I know how it's supposed to look for a lefty, so I'm like, just flip it over. I'm like, that's how you should be.
Joe, the righty, has a little more gas, throwing around 90 miles per hour, which has produced a pair of 16 strikeout games, while the southpaw, Josh, has a little more off-speed stuff. Together, opposites attract, as they've been a winning combination for Saginaw Nouvelle.
It's got to be tough on other teams because they both throw so well. It has been a blessing. I mean, they're gamers. I know every time out, I'm going to get the best out of them, and it's just been a great opportunity for us here.
After high school, Joe will move on to pitch for Oakland University, while Josh is walking on at Michigan State. And that may present the opportunity for the twins to face each other for the first time.
I mean, I could definitely take him because I've caught him, so I'm like, okay, I'm always going to be able to hit you. Yeah. But, and I would definitely strike him out if he's hitting. Yeah, that's what he thinks. Because I'm too good. That's what he thinks.
Oh, brother. Ryan Slocum, ABC 12 Sports. And that's really been the story of his career so far. He puts up video game numbers against just about everybody else except Michigan State. He has not played well against them. The Wolverines are going to need some of those vintage Denard huge plays to be successful today.
You enjoy watching the big plays. I feel like everybody that's in the big house enjoy watching big plays. Everybody that watch football like big plays, and so that's fun watching Gallon go down the field, and it's fun actually doing that yourself. So I enjoy it.
And there's no bigger big play player than Denard Robinson. Shoelace is Michigan's all-time leader in total offense, and he's the only player in NCAA history to run for over 200 yards and throw for over 200 in the same game 3 times. And he gets it done in bunches. Denard has broken off a 20-plus yard run 40 times in his career.
Best run, I'll say his freshman year when he dropped the ball, picked it up, and ran it in for a touchdown. That would probably be the best run, but I also saw a crazy one last week when he, started one side and juked all the way back over to the other side. So it's amazing watching him, and he do the same thing in practice. So, I told JT, you'll never face a quarterback like, Denard.
So it had to be the run on Saturday where he checked all his reads, He sat in the pocket as long as he could, and then when he broke out, he like went and then he made a right angle cut. I've never seen anybody make a cut directly the opposite way they were going and without falling. He stumbled a little bit, but then he picked up speed again. I just told him, you're the best player I've ever seen after when he came on. I said, man, you're the best, man. There's not much you can say after you see that.
Well, actually, you could write Denard a song like Pat Stanzik did.
Think I'm in love, I've never felt like this. Nothing compares, not even my first kiss. My heart skips a beat every time you gain a yard. I know this might sound strange, but I love you, Denard.
Have you seen that new video with Novak in it?
It's kind of weird because it's a guy singing the song, but it's all right.
What's even more weird is Denard getting love from Michigan State coach Mark D'Antonio.
He can make a play at any given moment, and he can turn a game around. And he's been a great football player at Michigan, and he'll long be remembered as that.
But Denard has had no success during his career against Michigan State. The Spartan defense has swarmed Robinson, allowing no big plays, only big mistakes.
It's guys getting off blocks, and they do a good job of that. It's the flow to the football, and I think they do a very good job of that.
You know, that's a great football team, and they got great athletes and well coached. And we know every time we play against them, we got to be ready to play. And, you know, we just got to play Michigan football. Last year we didn't play Michigan football, and then the year before we didn't. So we got to step it up.
And Shoelace plans on doing that today, which was obvious when asked what his favorite play was from his career.
The next one.
Because I love you, Denard.
When Miguel Cabrera hit his two-run shot, the Tigers thought they finally had the big hit that would give them a spark. Didn't turn out that way. The Giants' pitching was just too good and their hitting just too clutch. The Tigers series comes to an end in the worst way possible, a sweep out of the Fall Classic.
They couldn't even get the ball over the 50-yard line in the second half, and you have to question the play calling. Denard Robinson ran the ball 6 times for 124 yards in the first half. He only got 4 carries the entire rest of the game, and then Vincent Smith and Thomas Rawls combined for 10 carries, only 14 yards. Yet they kept going to those guys in 3rd and short situations, then they'd have to punt.
Clarissa told me she expected to win the gold medal in women's boxing, but she had no clue what she was in for today. A homecoming suited for a queen, the queen of the ring. On Monday, August 13th, Bishop International Airport turned into Bishop International Zoo. Hundreds upon hundreds of Flintstones were on hand to welcome home the first American to win Olympic gold in women's boxing. And when Clarissa stepped off the plane, it was like the medal ceremony all over again.
I thought it was going to be 100 people, but not 1,000. That's a lot of people. I was surprised everybody was going nuts. I was like, whoa, I'm a little bit overwhelmed.
If you didn't know any better, you may have thought Justin Bieber got off the plane. Clarissa made her way through the mob, led by a Michael Jackson-like security team, flashing her golden smile and, of course, that gold medal.
Have you taken that medal off yet? Are you sleeping with that thing or what?
I've been wrapping it around my hand. It's kind of heavy, so I do sleep with it, though.
The Queen of the Ring made a short statement to the crowd, then jumped in a limo and had a police escort across town to her home gym, the Burston Fieldhouse, where yet another mob was waiting.
13 years old, we've been expecting this. Oh, I was like, dog is heavy. And I touched it, I was like, I kissed it. I kissed her gold medal when I kissed it.
Enthusiasm like that has swept the entire city, and to the champ, that's even bigger than a gold medal.
I just didn't only win a gold medal. I won my family. I won Flint's hope. I kind of brought them together. Whenever Flint decides to come together, we make a huge impact.
He just won the Golden Gloves. You know, he made it to the Nationals and everything. You know, but it let us know that she could do it. We could do it too. Also.
The amazing thing is, Clarissa is only 17 years old. She starts her senior year of high school in 2 weeks. And now she's the face of women's boxing across the world and is expected to put the sport on the national map. Ryan Slocum, ABC 12 Sports.